There are a few things in life that everybody needs. Food, shelter, water, Wi-Fi maybe, some tender loving care from your family and friends, and of course HE shells from a 152mm gun. Yes, welcome back ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz universe to the channel. My name is martindogger and it's been some time since I last released a video. I had to take some time back, bit busy at work, got a bit bored at making videos, and then I decided to do this. I took up the SU-152 for a spin because it's fun. It is a big barrel of laughs. It is a gun that will troll you hard, that will troll the enemy hard, that will do some things where you really want to rip out your hair because Russian accuracy, and it will do things that will cause the rats to wanting to rip out their hair because Russian accuracy, and there are some good examples of that in the game. First things first, it's called the SU-152 for a reason, and that's because it came out a 152mm gun, which is a very big howitzer. It launches shells the size of a, a smart, a mini, a Volkswagen Beetle, and that HE shell can really do big numbers of damage to an M6, to an ARL V39, to light tanks, to gun carriers through the side armor of an AMX M445, and before you know, you've done 3 shots and you've wrecked 2.2k damage. This is a machine that is not meant to be driven, in my opinion, with anything but the 152mm gun. Gadoof! There we go. It's not meant to be driven with anything but the 152mm gun, even though the guns are not bad at all. We're gonna look at some of the statistics later on, and they are viable options if you want to have a, well, let's say a solid tank, if you want to have a tank that is reliable, but yeah, this one has got HE. There we go. Yeah, thank you for showing me this side. F974. There we go. 5 shots, 4k damage, and 2 kills. It is it's just hilarious. It's completely hilarious, it is actually. If you combine it with tanks like a Comet or a Gravedigger or anything with a good rate of fire and a decent gun, and you can just whack shells into enemies like that, it's just so much fun, really. Thank you very much, Sad Angry Bear, for tuning up with me on that one in the Gravedigger. 5 shots fired, 4k damage. Poor M6, and poor VK2801 as well. Right, some stats and numbers and some armor profile, and then more giggles shots. And like I said, we're going to take a quick look at the SU-152 fitted with a derp gun compared to the SU-152 fitted with a more sensible 122mm gun, and also for the G7 tank destroyers as well. And if you look at this, at the statistics in terms of weapon handling, the derp, it's not the logical choice, but it is the far better and more fun choice because of the big HE shell and because of the fairly funky heat shells with 275 pen if you fit calibrated shells, and 250 if you fit a rammer, and then you get it over 4 rounds a minute. And yes, it's not a DPM machine, that's the 1 to 2mm, but 2.5k damage, that's not bad. It's offset by bad penetration and horrendous aim time and dispersion. It's not a tank made for sniping. And there's another reason for that. The view range is really bad. It sucks. It is really bad. It has really bad view range. But it is a damage dealer. Look at that. Top damage, 6.6k. And if you look at the other tanks, it outclasses the other tanks in that regard. So, yeah, it is a brawler, but only on account of that big HE shell. And even though it has some functional armor on the sides of the superstructure and that thick gun mantlet, and you can side scrape because you have some wide tracks, it's not a tank that relies on the armor profile. This is from the perspective of a Panther 1, and yeah, most of the tank is easily penetrated, even up front. It's just flat plates, slightly angled, but you will get a dead driver and a dead gunner from time to time, because people will penetrate you right through the superstructure. The driver is sitting over you, you can see that. The gunner is right behind. If you get shot over there, you will lose crew members. But the tank has got a big gun, and a Panther can be penned through the turret. And if it is on slightly lower ground, it can be penned through the front plate, and it can be penned through the sides very easily as well. And if you fit an high explosive shell, ooh la la, squishy, 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 it will go through. It will penetrate and it will do a lot of damage. And it's that fear factor of the big gun that you have to use when you're driving the SU-152. There's people just go behind buildings and behind rocks and behind cover to just go out of the way of you, to not get shot by you. And sometimes they're thinking, right, I'm behind a rock and I'm going to poke because I'm behind the rock, and on the side now. And the SU-152 was spotted, and I think he's gone. There's someone kept XC, but I think the SU-152 is gone. Yeah, but is he still there? Oh, crap, he was. Have some of that. Or if you're driving on Castilla, then you can shoot a T-49 and yeah, let him have 899. There we go. And then 500 on the turret top of an IS-3 to reset the cap at A. And here we go, another 850. Thank you very much for showing up, Hellcat. Right, hatch of the WZ for 612. Lucky shot. Pray to RNGs and starting guide your shell. 1029. There we go. 1047 on the, what is it? The T-32. And of course 1020 for a nice KV-1S one-shot kill. And like I said, it's just those games and those shots that are really fun. I've shown the little clips to my girlfriend, and she said to me, "Right, that's why you were laughing so much." Yeah, I said, yeah, I was, especially on that 612 shot on the WZ. I mean, I was hoping for some splash damage, maybe do 400 or something like that, and then he was wiggling and just poking out, and I hit him on the hatch, and it shouldn't have happened, but it happens on World of Tanks Blitz, especially with a tank like this one. And as I'm thinking about the WZ shot, turret side of Tankenstein, it was pretty filthy as well. More filthiness is coming up here on Winter MALINOVKA. I got 2 more games to show you. And I wanted to show you this one. I'm driving on a flank here. I'm going to, well, try and sort of snipe for a bit. But what I'm also trying to highlight here on this game is how I'm using my team to set up as a screen. I have crappy view range, really bad. I don't want to get caught out by any tanks because they have a medium and they have an IU. I think it's an AMX, not sure. And they have 2 KV-4s in tune. And KV-4s are, well, they're not targets that you really want to run into. I was thinking, let's try it. Yeah, we just about missed the chimney and we hit the Tiger too. There we go. There's an RU dropping in. There he is. Right, HE, no adrenaline yet. Can we help you? I mentioned something about pray to RNGs and let Stalin guide your shells. That wasn't supposed to hit, but we hit him. Thank you very much. He's down, 961. I hate bias. Sorry, RU. I'm not kidding you. Not at all. In the meantime, our AMX is down. They go play some tank without. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna play tank without. KV-4s in the meantime are on in the town. Town area. Yeah, let's just splash HE. I could have used heat probably, but yeah, I was on HE rolls anyway. I wanted to keep shooting. I was just having fun really. And it's even that HE on a KV-4. I mean, it's a well-armored tank, but you can do 400 shells rolls on that tank from time to time as well. When AP through the sides might have gone through if it was a flat side. But I decided to stick here and just wait a bit and see what happens, because I have a spotter on my right hand side. I have 2 tanks spotting in front of me. There's a 30 spotting as well. No shots available there. That would be... Nah, no, we're not gonna risk that. That would be really trying to taunt the gods of RNG. Let's just shoot this tank instead then. Hello. There we go. There we go. How about that? Some more lucky shots. Gottdorf. Have some Gottdorf. There's going to be more. I'm going to finish off one more tank over here. I have HE loaded because there's a Borsig. And we all love a Borsig when you're driving a derp gun. He's at 312. Can I shoot him? Can I shoot him? Come on, over the ridge. Oh, he's available there. Hello, hello. Hello, Borsig. Hello, Borsig. Aim, fire. Ah, yes! We hit him. Lovely stuff. And then we might just be able to go for the top gun. Wiggle away. Bounce a shot. Yeah, there we go. That's the bounce. Come on. Hello, SU. Are you feeling lucky? I'm feeling lucky. It's one of those games where you just know RNG is on your side. And the last shot. 2 shots that shouldn't have gone in, but they went in. Did 3k damage fairly easily. Got a first class top gun and a Hallonen's medal. 3 enemy vehicles with the tank destroyer in one battle, and have to be 1 tier higher. And this wasn't a carry by any means. This was just, you know, slightly lucky. Careful positioning. Yeah, sorry, RU. And that leads us into the last game, which is again a top tier game on, what is it? Alpenstadt. Yeah, Alpenstadt. Supremacy. The derp is real on this one. We have an SU-152 on reds. I have the derp going on greens. And is my fellow SU-152 also a derper or not? I think I want to go towards C. Yeah, he has a derp gun as well. Lovely stuff. We have got 2 big derp guns. We got 2 heavies. So I wanted to go towards C, not towards A. I haven't really got the gun depression and all. Yeah, let's just stick to the plan. And for the first minute or so of this game, not a lot is happening. In fact, the first minute of this game is pretty darn boring. But again, it is driving around using the team as a bit of a shield, as spotters really. I can see the SU-152 is sitting over there at the back. The SCRV is not really moving yet. Yeah, he is now. VK is not moving. It was a VK, it was a LTTB, I think. Few tanks behind me, lovely stuff. We're just gonna wait here. I'm going to let the T-29 and the Kuro move in first onto C-cap and help them spot for me, and then the LTTB is going to bump into the T-29 and then into the house, and then I bump into him. And then he's going to say, right, we are going towards Cap B, and I'm thinking, right, affirmative, I'm going to spot you, have HE loaded. Just when I drive around the corner and I have no time to aim really, I just want to splash HE. And then a few tanks get spotted. A few tanks around the enemy base, there it is, that is the Black Prince or the Tiger, no one available there. LTTB is not spotting anybody, right, I'm just going to rush in. 2 heavy tanks spotted, that means that is the Black Prince and a Tiger. What's that? What's that? Not sure yet. Oh, there's one tank, there's no tank. Let's keep driving, let's keep driving. There we go, on the side, 350, and we're blocking shot on the side plate. There we go, adrenaline popped, and we're going to bounce a shot from the Tiger. There we go, thank you very much. That one shouldn't have bounced, but it did. AP through the front plate, there we go. And we bounced yet another shot, and we're just gonna ball him now. He gets shot luckily by, I think, the T-29, judging from the number of hit points flown off. And I switch the heat, and I can kill him now. Bye-bye, Tiger P. We are going to use HE now, because there's an SU-152 rolling in. And here you can also see what happens if you have a fully trained crew versus a not completely trained crew. Bye. I reload earlier than him. Shouldn't have happened, but I did. Alright. Funny stuff. Got tough again. HE shell loaded because there is no targets available, and I have no clue to what tanks I will be up against. Oh, hello Panther. Did I mention the side armor of you yet? Yes! Got tough. There we go. HE through the side of a Panther. Lovely stuff. There's an MT-25 available still over there. There's an ARL over there. He is... Where's that MT? There is a musthole. Oh, hello, MT. Can I shoot you now? Yeah! We can. 3.6k damage. And I'm playing like a complete idiot, really. I'm playing sensible in terms of shooting tanks, that's good. But the way I'm doing things, it's not really good. I'm using artificial gun depression just on the back for 893. And what I should have done now is drop off. I'm popping the adrenaline because I know I might be able to kill him. I might be able to survive just one shot. And I should have gone down here straight away. I was thinking he might go up. And then I would be able to shoot him, and just when I round the corner, he gets killed by the LTTB. I was a bit miffed because I knew I would get a Redley, and that would have secured the ace. But then I really realized, okay, well, damage not too bad. I was frontlining the tank, I was shooting rats, killing a few top tier tanks. Right, that's a mastery top gun, high caliber, 4.5k damage for just a complete YOLO mode. And that is really what is so much fun about the tank. It is just fun to drive it with the 152mm gun fitted. That's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Tankers of Blitz Universe. I'm gonna do a small, quick summary on the SU-152. Drive it with the Derp. Be aware of the fear factor you pose to enemy tanks, because they don't want to get stuck in front of you, because they know they will get obliterated. But do remember to use your shells and your shots wisely, because yeah, accuracy and dispersion and all, it's not brilliant. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Cheers, happy tanking!